I'd always had a love of the environment, and particularly the ocean and adventure, and I think kayaking brings those two together. When I first started, I'd heard about Bass Strait and the possibility of, paddling across Bass Strait. But at the time it was a fiction. I thought only big burly men cross Bass Strait. In 2009, I decided that's what I wanted to do, and I didn't know at the time, but that meant being the first woman to paddle across solo. So for 6 months I busily researched, studied, planned, started training on the water, in the gym, and in only about 3 weeks before that date I unfortunately was involved in a serious sea kayaking accident. I badly injured my right shoulder, got smashed up on the rocks at the bottom of a cliff. So initially, I thought maybe the recovery would be short. I thought maybe it would take a month and I could get back in the kayak and start paddling, but quite early on I realised that that wasn't the case. I had a complication. I had a frozen shoulder which was triggered by the surgery, and I knew that was possibly indefinite. At that point I just wanted to get back into doing something, so I returned to the gym in a sling. I went to do a cycle class. I wanted to do anything that could make me think that there was still a shot, and sort of started from there. And Camilla, she really helped me out. She's a sports person herself. She competes in the Ironman, and so she really recognised, the goal that I had set, what it meant to me. And to be honest, from that moment I started training in a completely different way.
And big breath out and slow the way down. I love to help people to achieve their goals, and I also like to inspire people and make their life change, like just change the lifestyle in general and just enhance the quality of life by exercising or maybe achieving something they never thought they would have gone through. Just go, actually, I like to put people beyond the limits.
Getting back into it was really hard. I was only a few weeks before I felt, at my peak. I was about to cross Bass Strait in a kayak and coming back to the gym in a sling and couldn't move my shoulder very well. And, and I had doubts as to whether I could, even kayak again.
Just the fact that she was pretty close to achieve her goals or to try. And unfortunately things in life happen like this, but I think the important thing is know how to stand up, and it's like, I can do it, I'm going to start over again.
From that moment I continued to get stronger. My mobility in my shoulder was returning. That's when I just decided at that point, yeah, I'm going to give it a shot. It took me 19 days to cross Bass Strait, 9 days of paddling. It really wasn't until the final day, which when I could see Tasmania, where the reality was there about what I was about to achieve. It was actually a bit surreal, to be honest. It was probably a good couple of months before it really sunk in, and yeah, I was overwhelmed for the first time. I think this achievement for me it's changed my life in many ways. I think it's definitely given me an insight into myself and what you can achieve. And at the time when I was planning to do this, I didn't consider the effect that it might have on others. They see me and they think, yeah, she's not an Olympian, she's got a full-time job, she does this on the weekends, but she was focused and she kept going. Yeah, that's the thing I got out of this, is trying to help others, motivate whatever your dream is, whatever the goal is. It doesn't have to be sporting, it doesn't have to be crossing Bass Strait, but if you plan, if you train, if you're focused, and what you get out of doing these type of things, it's priceless.